Bro, looksmaxing is actually so weird. I know a lot of kids or teens are super obsessed with it, and I understand that it's hella important to them at that specific time and age that getting the most female attention, validation, all of that shit is cool. I don't know why there's balloons on my screen. That's weird as hell. But I understand. But it's when you go out in the real world, you realize that it doesn't mean shit. It's empty and it's kind of stupid. There's literally, when I think about it, I think of, not to sound like Jaden Smith, the guy that was like, to talk about the political state of the world. No, I'm not talking about that in that terms. But there's people in Palestine, bro. They're literally dying for no reason. There's actually people that are struggling on this earth, and you're over here just trying to look better. And I understand, right? But one thing that I also realized that is many people just chase the goal and process of just looking better when reality is just disguised as just being healthy. For example, so if you're eating McDonald's, then your tendons are going to be made out of McDonald's, right? If you want to look good, just health, right? What is health? Right? Proper breathing, proper chewing, proper foods, proper hydration, proper exercise. You got to think about the primal ages. So breathing, when you breathe through your nose, that's how humans are naturally supposed to breathe. When you breathe with your mouth, your bones collapse under each other, and as we all know, won't be developed because you're not breathing properly. So therefore your airways will be collapsed. And when your airways are collapsed, you sleep like shit. You breathe like shit. It's harder for you to breathe, which is bad, right? Because we need oxygen to live as human beings. So if your airways are collapsed, then that means you're just unhealthy and your bones start to match that environment as well, especially if you're not chewing as well. So chewing soft foods and not breathing correctly brings your structure, it weakens your whole structure, facial structure. So proper tongue posture as well. I hate talking about this because it's so cringe. It's so stupid. But I know it's because this day and age, you gotta adapt. But, anyways, back to your facial structure. You gotta think of it like this, right? Imagine a skyscraper. Okay, a skyscraper. If the skyscraper was made out of legitimate sponges, it's gonna freaking fall over like that. It's a push, that literally a push, and the whole thing will fall over. But if it's built on solid concrete, right, your facial structure, your bone structure, breathing the right way, chewing the right things, eating the right food, staying hydrated, your skin, then you're creating structure for your face to sit correctly, developing your bones. I hate seeing the stupid bones words. I don't want to sound like a freaking doctor out here. But your maxilla, your cheekbones, your jaw, your chin, all ties to the environment that you put it through. That's the breathing part. The health part is eating right. I think everyone knows that, right? Because if you eat like shit, obviously, I think it's just common sense, right? We all know that intrinsically. We all know chips, fries, we all know. I'm trying to, but that's pretty much it. And then you have coloring. But listen, if you want to look good, it naturally comes to you when you correct your health.